When you think of the obstacles to training, one of the recurring issues that has to do with the time away the technicians need, the cost of that time away, and lost revenue for the shop and the tech. Is the on-site, on-the-job approach to validating knowledge areas and voids offered through the in-shop knowledge assessment beginning to change this?
You know, I absolutely believe that it is. No matter what training is going on, it's going to take time. And it's an important investment for our teammates in order for them to be successful and really restoring the rhythm of our customers' lives, which for Caliber is what we're all about. However, with this program, it really offers a convenience factor in receiving training that we've not seen before. So it really makes it easier for us to execute.
The in-shop knowledge assessment has caused a lot less downtime. One of the biggest costs is obviously the travel, the lost revenue, the hours not billed. So when our techs have somebody come to us, it minimizes the days, just the additional expenses, plus it brings the whole team together to learn as a group and not on an individual status. Really makes a big difference, and it has definitely affected our collision center.
I just recently completed an on-site training, and the beauty of what happened was that we were able to, the techs were able to set their schedule and not be away from the jobs that they have going on, and we could be in-house and take it on our schedule in between what they were doing and their jobs that were in production. And they liked it a lot better because it didn't take away from their actual income, their ability to produce income. And also, it didn't disrupt the shop flow, which I find that when we have training outside and they have to be gone for a few days, you have to schedule that. You have to schedule your production, and you have to schedule the technicians and make sure that your job flow, but what's coming in, is going to account for the technicians that are gone in-house. So, yes.
Great.